Dun, 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 dun. It's feeding time. Holy hell. Guys, look at all the... I'm going to have to... Feeding time. Feed me more. Yo, welcome to Feeding Time. The big guy Ryback back at you here again for another feeding, another lunchtime. Today, before I gotta do a big monster workout. Every workout's a monster workout. It's I swung by Poncho's vegan tacos today, and I'm looking to have a drive-through, and I'm going through the drive-through, and I was in my head I was gonna get some sort of burrito. I wanted to try their burritos, and I saw on the menu Monster Burger, $14.99, and I go, I gotta try that Monster Burger, and here it is. It's in its own little tray, and it has all the fixing. I'm going to tell you guys that the beef patty, the vegan beef they use, I just had to call them because I took the burger out before when I did my little thumbnail photo, and it smells like real beef. It looks like real beef. And I called, I go, yeah, I'm just curious. I go, I just was there, I got the Monster Burger. Is that vegan? And the girl, and she was nice. She goes, yes, sir, everything on the menu is vegan. And I go, okay. Just wanted to make sure, because I didn't know. I think I'm in for a real one today. What this has on it. And I'm going to try, this is going to be messy. I got napkins, and I got my loser food tray here. This isn't, I have a feeling, I could just tell looking at this is going to be a mess. So depending on how much of a mess, we'll decide if I'm going to the gym or gonna go home and work out. I might go home and work out. I get so much better workouts at the house, but it's always nice to go to the gym sometimes. You know what I'm talking about here in Vegas. Those Gymshark pants. So we got there's ketchup on the bun, because I put it on. Tomato, jalapenos, pickles, lettuce, cheese, vegan cheese, mushrooms. There's 2 vegan beef patties. I don't know what else is on it, but there we go, guys. I gotta get me some here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the napkins, have those close. I'm gonna definitely be getting out of the vehicle after this video. Let's put these jalapenos on the burger. They kind of spilled a little bit when I was setting up. Get this all nice and pretty for me just to completely annihilate it. Dun, 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 dun. It's feeding time. Holy hell. Guys, look at all the... I'm going to have to... Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at my bite mark. This is so good. Can't even get my whole mouth around it. Oh no. Oh, good food always gets me discombobulated every time. No spills yet. We're doing good. Oh, holy moly. This is a Monster Burger. I need a drink. Person on a scooter and a skateboard, both wearing masks. Always close the lid after that beetroot spillage. I get in the habit, sometimes I don't close the lid. Big mistake, because I'm a shaker. I always shake it before. Gotta always give it a little shake before. I will say though, I don't think there's any mayo on this. A little mayo, vegan mayo, would have done really well on this. But it's just fine without it also. Oh my God. Holidays have come and gone. Great year in a lot of ways, crazy year in a lot of ways. I'm rooting for all of us in 2021 that we could all, and realistically, I mean, not everyone's going to get on track, but you can hope for it. The best thing we could do is try not to be frozen in fear. Whenever I find myself, if I get a little anxious or worrisome, I keep moving. Because when we sit still, that things build up. If we just keep working and focusing on the things we can control and trying to be happy on the good, we can keep and look at the bazookas on that. Focus on the good. Focus on the good. I'm happy. There we go. Black coffee makes me happy. Bazookas make me happy. I'm a simple guy. Focus on that, if that's what makes you happy. I read a study that from March to September, and I don't have the exact dates, there were a little under 200,000 COVID deaths. And I believe this is United States, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. And in that same period, there were 1.5 million deaths on top of that of other causes. In which two of those, just under 200,000, a lot of those were classified as COVID that did not die because of COVID. Really crazy. I'm just looking at all that. But I always say, like, death is, we've gotten to the condition where people think like we're just tracking one form of death. Because like, can you imagine how much fear we'd have in the world if we tracked every form of death every day? The news. I just want to put this in perspective, how people would act and think what's going on with COVID. If we literally knew every form of death every day shoved down our throats, at the airport, when you're boarding a plane, and on the news this year we've had 74 deaths from plane crashes, or 107. You'd be like, oh my God, like 74 people have died this year already from flying, like whatever the number be, 1,000, whatever it is. You know, auto accidents, flu, colds, you know, overdosing on too much water. Like, it's really, if we tracked every form, we would be paranoid out. I mean, and I wouldn't, but people would in general, because the fear would be created. We live in very interesting times. Everything is real, but what I'm getting at is death has always been a major part. I mean, it's life. We're born and we die. You imagine too, like if we actually tracked the amount and did the amount there have been 74 million births this morning. We would all be going, oh my God, we are overpopulated, which we are. But we did really, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird what we decide to track, what we decide not to track. I'm gonna eat. I don't have a damn bitch to give me a fork. I gotta eat this with my hands. Just stay with me. But stay happy, stay positive, take an immune system booster, eat your fruits and vegetables, buy organic when you can. We're gonna be all right. I haven't been sick in almost 8 years, and I'm not. Could I get sick? Absolutely. I'll get sick tomorrow. but I'm very confident because I take care of myself. Somebody's, well, yeah, burger. It's actually a vegan burger with a lot of actually healthy ingredients on it. I love jalapenos, by the way, and mushrooms. These plant-based options eating out are so much healthier. Oh, there's red onions on this too, just so I got it for the ingredient. Okay. Wow, what a burger. I didn't even get any sides or anything with this. It came to 16 and change after tax. I noticed, so, you know what's crazy? And I'm gonna say this, and you guys will probably know, and I always do tip, but it kind of chaps my ass a little bit because tipping used to be for dine-in service, right? In tipping in itself, it's nothing wrong with it. I like tipping. I've always tipped well. I was a server. I understand it. But a lot of these businesses, rather than paying the people what they should actually pay them, a decent salary to do their job, tips can always be optional. But I've noticed they've started everywhere, from cashiers to just ordering regular food. Now, with everything going on right now, I have no problem, like I'm saying, throwing a tip in there, 15-20%. But it's the restaurant's responsibility. This is the problem in the world, that we've been underpaying people for far too long. We're letting businesses get away with murder. And there's different levels of this. But I've noticed the tip thing showing up, like I said, everywhere. It's almost like, I don't know, I've just noticed, and it never was a thing, and times change, and I get it, but it's very in your face now. You know, you go through a drive-thru and order a burger, and now you're tipping to go through the drive-thru. It's just interesting to me. It's something I've seen, and they do it, and it's right in your face now on everything. And I've seen it on a lot of different things that never used to apply to direct service, customer service, where now you're just tipping to cover the restaurant rather than the restaurant paying for the people you are. And that justifies the low salary more often than not. And I don't think it's good. I think this is an overall problem in the world of, we've allowed businesses, I think we need to elevate the rate. And again, it's harder when you have a smaller business and different things. There are other things that go into the equation, but I've just noticed, I go, what am I tipping in, again, the cashier for? Or where does that tip money go? Does it go to the cooks? Does it go to the girl working the window, the boy working the window? Is it split amongst the entire staff? Maybe I need to start asking the tough questions. Maybe I'll do that on one of the next videos. I'll record asking where this tip money goes directly, just so we all know. Because it's a legitimate question. It's not bitching and griping. It's a legitimate question that I have. So, we'll see, though. We'll see. Done. All right. Observation over. The Monster Burger from Poncho's Vegan Tacos, guys. That was a really, really good meal. I don't know if that was a $16 burger, though. I will say the vegan, this shady white van pulling up. Oh, it's the van of hookers that are going to take me and go do naughty things to me. Drop me off naked in an unsecured location. Please. I don't know if that was a $16 burger. Especially with no side item or anything. But sometimes, and the Poncho's has great deals. That's what kind of threw me off. I thought this was going to be even maybe a little bigger than what it was. But don't get me wrong, very filling, very good burger. Just don't know if it was a $16 burger. Also would have liked to seen, I like a little bit of the the mayo on the burger. If you like your burger, a lot of people do. I wouldn't have minded a sauce on it. I put the ketchup myself, so if I didn't, and I requested that, if I didn't get the ketchup, that would have been, the burger was very juicy. but I could have used a little vegan mayo on it. And I will say though, their vegan beef patties, nothing about that burger reminded me of eating like a plant-based burger. And I've had a few good ones now. The Mac Attack at Modern Vegan, and that the In-N-Out, the Beyond, the Underground Burger. I'm sorry, both top 2 burgers in my opinion that I've had, and this is right up there with them. And this has a even different taste. Like those 3 are gonna be my go-to burgers, I think, vegan-wise on these so far, because they all don't taste like vegan burgers or vegan patties, and they all have a little bit different flavor to them. So, and I think next time I go to Poncho's, I'm pretty sure they have to have it. I'm going to request, if I do get that again, like whatever I go there, not for a food video, but I get some vegan mayo on it. And so if you're a mayo person, make sure if you go there to ask for that. If you don't like it, then you don't obviously get it. I don't like mayo. Overall, I'm going to give that burger a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Very good rating. Still a little pricey for it. And I think they could come down a little bit on the price, especially with a lot of their other items are really well priced there. So, but they do have a menu of other burgers. But 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I feel very good with that rating. And I would get it, if you do get it, maybe get an order of fries. I don't know if they have the sweet potato fries. I know you can do a side of beans or fries with it for extras. So probably I'll put it around close to a $20 meal, but it is a filling meal. I will give them that. And the beef patties are very good. So other than that, guys, that about does it. I gotta head back, and we gotta do the work, guys. And I'm gonna leave you. We could read, you could listen to positive stuff all day. You could watch and look at all the motivational, positive quotes. You can listen to every book on success. You can be the biggest success zombie in the world. You want success so bad. But if you don't do the work, you're never going to get the results you want. And you're going to keep reading those quotes. You're going to keep reading those books, when in reality, maybe all you needed was 1 or 2 of those books, even though I'm a big believer in constantly reminding ourselves. It's like my business, though. Am I going to read another book on mindset, which I still do because I like to keep learning and reminding myself? Or am I going to listen to a book on marketing and sales and on business that I could directly apply to start getting results in one of the areas of my life, of my Feed Me More Nutrition? You see where I'm getting at? Am I going to read a book on how to be a champion over and over and over again by a bunch of different people? Or am I going to say, I want to go be a wrestler. I'm going to go join a wrestling school and I'm going to get really good at my job. And then I'm going to start doing wrestling matches. See what I'm getting at? Plug it into any other sport, read books on guitars, on guitarist and being a great guitarist and what it takes to be a great guitarist. But if you don't actually pick up the goddamn guitar, you ain't ever going to be a great guitar player. Remember that. Do the work. Feed me more. Thank you very much for watching Ryback TV, guys. Could you please turn on your notifications and subscribe? Also, check out Feed Me More Nutrition Premium Supplements for men and women. FeedMeMore.com. Save 20% all of December for Christmas for the holidays with discount code HOLIDAY20 on FeedMeMore.com. Thank you as always, and never forget those 3 magic words because you will be hearing them again soon. Feed me more.